Today is all about the government in my community. So I just want to spend a couple minutes and talk to you about it. This video is going to be very short. I'm just going to talk about the government in our community and show you some of the things for the outline. So I would recommend having this paper nearby. All right, so here in Clayton, we have a city council that's composed of 5 members, and they make decisions for our community. Those 5 members have been elected, meaning that the people that live in Clayton that are eligible to vote, meaning, they're over 18, there's some requirements, they can vote for who they would like to represent them and be on the city council. And I'm actually going to show you a picture of the current 5 members that are on the Clayton City Council. It's just on my phone. All right, so this man here, his name is Jim Diaz. This guy here, his name is Carl Wolf. He goes by CW. This here is the actual mayor. Her name is Julie Pierce. Here is the vice mayor. His name is Jeff Wan. And then this is another council member, and her name is Tuya Catalano. All right. These two actually have kids that live locally. Your friends, your brother might be friends with her son, or he has 3 kids, 2 sons and a daughter. The daughter actually goes to our school. She's in 1st grade. Okay. So they're all local people. This lady, actually, Julie, her granddaughter, is a 5th grader at our school. So everybody's a local person. Okay, so that is our city council. Each of these people serves for 4 years, and they rotate. So when there's the next election, it might just be, say, these 2 people that are up in the election. Okay, so they kind of stagger them so that it's not all 5 getting replaced at a time. Every couple years, a couple of them are replaced. Many of them run again. Julie Pierce has been on the city council for many, many years. I bet you even recognize some of these people from events in Clayton, like parades. They're the ones at the music in the park that go around with like the jars, collecting money and donations, things like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look and actually write some of this down. And how does the city council do business? Well, they have meetings twice a month. They have meetings. The meetings are in the room that's at the library. When you enter our Clayton library, if you go to the left, there's that Hoyer Hall. And that's a lot of times where they hold their city council meetings. All right, the government of my community. So the mayor of Clayton her name is Julie Pierce. So I'm gonna just go ahead and write this. Hopefully you have your paper with you too. City Hall. City Hall itself is located at 6000 Heritage Trail Drive. Now, like I said, oftentimes they have their meetings at the library, but their offices are actually where the city offices are, which is where the police station is, which is over by the library. If you cross the really small little bridge, and then there's a big, large building there, that's like where Earth Day is. Maybe you've seen it before. It actually used to be a winery, okay? That's where the City Hall offices are. The next one up here says, in my community, taxes pay for. Here in the city of Clayton, we're really lucky. We've got some great parks, great trails, great services. We know our police officers and recognize them. Think about like Officer Pike. Well, who pays for those? Our taxes do. If we were in class, we'd have a long discussion about how the taxes are collected and where the money goes to. But in our Clayton community, the taxes do pay for various things. One of the things they can pay for is police, okay? So that we have our own Clayton police station with our own officers, their own cars, they know our neighborhoods. What else might taxes pay for? Well, taxes pay for our parks. We are so lucky. The Grove is great. The splash pad in the summertime, the concerts, the swing set, all of that. What is something else that taxes pay for? Well, taxes also just pay to maintain the roads. That's a big one that they do. They can maintain the roads, the stop signs. They maintain the trails. So I'm going to include this one, the trails. Right now, I bet a lot of us are spending a lot of time walking around on the trails, and all those bushes and flowers and everything are paid for by the taxes from our city. Okay, so just kind of another thing that taxes can pay for. If you have something else different that you would like to include there, you definitely can do that. You don't have to do the exact ones that I picked. You can also pick your own. Hopefully that gives you just a little bit of an idea about our local government. Once you're done copying this down, you're going to write it nice and neatly on to here, okay? Any other questions? Hopefully not.